All right. So, pardon me for that. I was just talking about how powerful you are as a woman, and I'm talking about the fact that the women has a power of influence, while the men has authority. Influence tells authority what to do. Influence tells authority, tell them to kill him, tell them to set that one free. Authority will say yes. Authority cannot question. Influence is powerful. All right. Now, you see, why do you think? You see, that's why I said it's spiritual. Really, it's spiritual. This logic is actually spiritual. You can imagine. You can imagine as powerful. I need to just say this. Maybe those of you, pardon me if you don't actually don't believe in this, but it's a very good way to explain this to you. All right. You see, we all know about the story of Adam and Eve in the Garden of Eden, right? I mean, God is the Almighty, so powerful. And he told, how can God instruct you? God, you have seen the way God did, made a woman out of you. That's enough miracle for somebody to feel like, wow, this person can even like, if he within a twinkling of an eye, this one could just destroy me. You should fear God to that level. As in, God made Eve out of Adam. He saw it live. He put him to sleep and he brought it. He knew that was a very serious thing. So I'm just trying that he should have understood how powerful God is. And Eve still said, oh yeah, come. Who said you should not take? Come and take. As powerful as the serpent is, he cannot take that thing to Adam. He doesn't have the power. He doesn't have the influence. It doesn't have the capacity. It is only Eve. Eve just say, come, oh boy, just take, and eat. Just rub his head and give it to him. Pardon me. But the truth of the matter is, it's so powerful. Women need to understand that this thing is powerful, right? It's something that you need to understand, all right? This power is still applicable till day, you know. It is not like you should use this thing negatively, because at the end of the day it's not going to work. Now this your power is not going to work if you don't warm yourself to a level where this man actually sees you as his life. He sees you as part of him. He sees you. So you must have done a lot of hard work to be able to get to a place where your influence could be powerful. All right. So now, what are you doing to get to that place? What efforts are you making to make that man happen? All right. I remember a particular joke. I've said it, I think, one or twice on this show about about a meeting. I think a man of God that told the women, the men, that your wife has power. Your wife is so powerful. Is the one. She's the one controlling you. She's actually the one telling you what to do. I was actually trying to describe this thing I'm trying to describe, and all the men were like, ah. And man was like, if your wife is not controlling you here, raise your hand. And only one man raised his hand. The only one man raised his hand. And okay, and the pastor was like, okay, stand up. Tell us why you are saying your wife is not the one controlling you. And the man was like, I didn't. Apparently, the man wasn't paying attention to what they were saying. So he was like, oh, I didn't know what you were talking about. I wasn't paying attention, but my wife just said I should raise my hands, and I raised my hand. And that was the only man that raised his hand. All right. So now, the point is, if you can invest, if you can take your time, you can warm yourself to a level where the man can see you as his life, as his everything. Then it is at that point that you can now exhibit your power of influence. All right. So now, how do you get to that point? What do you do to make a man happy? What do you do to earn that special place in his heart? That is what I'm talking about tonight. And I'm giving you my number one point. Be a happy woman. Be a happy woman. All right. Now, you can't give what you don't have. All right. Let your joy not be let your joy not be circumstantial. When there is money, I'm going to be happy. When there is no money, I'm going to be sad. Fine, it might be difficult, but you need to be happy. All right. There's a way when you're happy, it radiates. It moves around. it reflects in your children. And when you become moody, in fact, that's why it's a common saying: happy wife, happy life. Because happy wife, happy marriage, happy life. You want to live a sad life, have an unhappy woman in your hand. All right. Now, funny enough, you are the one that dictates the mood in your home, not just your husband's mood, your kids. Everyone will flow along the same line you want them to flow. All right. Now, you see, I try to talk to women who want to be like, I mean, in fact, it's even worse now because of social media. You want to be like Miss this, Mrs. that. You want to drive the car that Mrs. This is driving. Your happiness will be short-lived. Do you understand? And then, because of that, you want to put all the trouble in this world on the head of your husband. Buy me this, so can't you see that's what my friends are wearing? Can't you see? And then you go to social media. Oh, funny most of you don't understand that people actually have. I mean, I just learned that recently. People have arrangement for clothes. Like, okay, you give me the clothes, and that's why a lot of people now has boutique, so that they can have something to post. You give me your clothes to post on Instagram, and then you take it back, and you want to be like that person, somebody that is picking clothes and returning to sell. You want to be like that person, and then because of that, you attach your happiness to that. Please, you need to move out of that point. You need to move from that level. Be a happy woman. If you want your husband to be happy, you need to be happy. Don't allow little things to make your life miserable. Clothes or shoe or bag or money, car, they are good. They are beautiful things of life, but do not allow. I know when they come, when you have them, life could be more interesting, but please, as much as possible, try to let your happiness strength, spring from the inside. When you become happy, funny enough, temperaments are different. I've said I'm going to be talking about temperaments on this show, all right? Temperaments are different. Some of us are just like people. Funny enough, people like me, I'm the fickle, moody type, all right? And I don't just want to laugh. So many a times I feel like if my husband is not like this, our life will be very boring. I look at myself and I analyze things a lot, probably by virtue of what I do. And I look at my life and I feel like, I look at myself, sometimes I feel like my life would have been very boring if I didn't marry this kind of a man, because my husband is the loud, make friend. I don't want to make friends. I just don't want to, I just want to read. I want to be in the room. I want to put up the lights and everywhere is dark. You know, that's the kind of person I am, even though I'm working on it, okay? Now, if I now be the moody Tolu, who will not want to go out, who will not want to talk to anybody, who will not, how will my marriage be? I was like that at the beginning, before I started doing all these things, before I understand all these principles. I just noticed that what I was doing, I was dulling my husband. That's what I call it. I was dulling him. And the more I dull him, the more my marriage becomes dull and boring. So I changed. I started working on myself. I can't just be this boring. Every time you say, like, babe, can we go? I say, no, you can go. I'll be here. Babe, can I take you? No, 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 don't worry. I prefer to read this book, and you can just go. And the man will just go alone, and then before you become quiet and like, oh gosh, it can't even be quiet anyway. But that's the point, all right? So you need to understand that you dictate the mood in your marriage. Whether your husband is going to be happy or not has a whole lot to do with you, and you need to work on yourself. You need to take your time and analyze the situation around you and be a happy woman. For you to make your man happy, you need to be a happy woman, all right? Number two, depend on him. Depend on him. Let him be your hero. Stop playing the man. No, I know. In fact, this is sensitive, but I'm not even delving into some area. But just get my point straight. Stop playing the man. All right. I said that at the beginning. Women are delicate, beautiful creation. Let it be the strong one. It doesn't mean that you are weak. Your strength is powerful. You don't understand. Your softness is your strength, and it's powerful. More powerful than the strength that the men carry. All right. Stop trying to do everything by yourself. I want my man to open the door for me. Okay. That is what I want. If you want to be doing everything for yourself, funny enough, you will fall into temptation. Now, when I say temptation is this. Now, You want to be the macho woman. I can handle my stuff. I can do things on my own. Your car is bad, you will not call him. You need money, you will not call him. At least you are capable in your home. So you keep doing everything. The man look very useless. How will he be happy? Sometimes you guys talk, and when you guys talk, you don't want to call him. You want to call your friend. Kule, please, where are you? Can you come and assist me? It's not like you are seeing him, all right? But you're like, Kule, can you come? Instead of calling your man, you just call another guy. Instead of calling your man, because you just want to do all your things on your own, your man will not be happy. Men are happy when you make them feel like the man in charge. Depend on him. Even when you can do it on your own, tell him, babe, I need you to help me to do this. Babe, I'm depending on you for this. Depend on him. Stop trying to be. You don't need it. Number 3, care about your look. Now, do I have to say this? How often do I say this on this show, that men are moved by what they see? Most of us knows that. All right. Now, if you take care of your look, that's my number 3 point. I'm going to do 7, then on Thursday I will conclude. All right. So I'm trying to rush now. I've said so much. All right. So number 3, care about your look. Don't say that. Oh, now I'm married, and then you are. I know that women actually are doing great jobs these days. All right. But the truth of the matter is, take care of your look, all right? If it will make your man happy, it will make him to feel contented. When he sees you, he will brag about you. Feel like, that's my babe. That's my babe. When he's saying that, there's a kind of happiness, there's a kind of fulfillment that is coming on. Take care of your look. Make yourself the woman that he will be proud of. I remember, I had an interview one of this time with, sometimes ago, with one of these celebrities, and I told him to describe his ideal woman. And he was like, my ideal woman must be a lady in the street and a freak in the bedroom. I'm coming to that. But the point is, he wants a lady. No, leave the freak part. Let's look at the lady in the street. Are you the lady? Are you somebody that will stay with him and his friends will be looking like, wow, I wish. How do you say? Bele yoba jaya eni ko jale eni. That's how Yoruba puts it. You look at her, you feel like, wow. Man, I wish she's my wife. Your husband will be having this kind of fulfillment. Be that kind of a woman. Don't be the woman who is always, there's some kind of, how do I explain this? Okay, just take care of your look. Number 4, you want your man to be happy, give him blowjob. Give him blowjob. Men and blowjob. Leave that thing. Leave all this pirikoko. Leave those things. Men love blowjob. Only a very few. I don't even know. I've never seen anyone anyway. But I know from research, there are some who says, I don't want it. Except, I'm not talking about those that are pretending that want it. You want it. Your mind, your body, your soul is looking for it, and you are saying you are not doing it. I'm not talking about those people. But there are some who doesn't want it. Very minute. I've not seen any. Of course, I've seen a lot of couples, and I could tell you that one of the things you could do to make a man feel like give him blowjob. Learn, master your skill of how to give a blowjob. I watched a video online about, very funny one, about how side chick give blowjob, give blowjob like a pro, and then how the wife gives the blowjob, gives it like and biting and everything, without no skill. Go and master your ability to give blowjob, and don't be the one. Me, no, the mouth I'm using to pray, no, I cannot do that. So, no, nyama. Don't be that kind of a woman. You want him to be happy? Blow his mind away. Men love it. It makes them happy. I've told you about the fathers. There's something, there's a way sex, there's a kind of adrenaline that sexual satisfaction sent to both men and women, but for the men, forget it. He's waking up, he's on top of his game. His business is doing well, he's looking good, and people are wondering, uncle, what has changed these few days? Somebody is blowing his mind away. Give him blowjob. Give him blowjob, don't forget, okay? Number 5, take care of his stomach. Be a good cook, all right? Know is like and this like. Don't just cook, don't just cook bogo, just fill up. Some men, anyway, a lot of men don't even care. Just give me food. But some, some are, oh, some, anyway. But the truth of the matter is, if you keep filling him up with something terrible, so far you are sitting, so the day he will taste something better, he will get distracted. He will get distracted. The day he will take, not in the restaurant, but maybe find his way and take something, maybe, somehow find himself in a place in the hands of a strange woman or a strange lady, and he tastes something and that tastes like, wow, so this ogbono can taste this nice, oh, this sedikaiko can taste this nice, and he could easily get distracted. All right, now, I mean, it's a common saying that the best way to a man's heart is through his stomach. All right, so some people say it's old, but I tell you, it's still applicable to date. It's a common saying as well that hungry man is an angry man. Okay, you see, sometimes I realize that just like sex, when a man is hungry, hmm? When a man is hungry, even women, you just notice that you'll be acting funny, you are edgy, everything they do to you, you get angry unconsciously. Most of the time you are doing it, you don't even know. Somebody just step on your toe, you're like, what is this? And the person is saying, sorry, oh, so you're like, are you mad? Are you blind? I see that a lot of times. Let me know if you good there, my driver. All I have to do is just say, have you eaten? Take, yeah, go and eat. By the time he comes back, he's smiling. I just smile inside me because I understand this logic. I just smile. When I see him acting funny, I just say, have you eaten? He doesn't even know why I'm saying that. So sometimes a man become angry and unhappy because you are unable to give him good food. All right, take care of his stomach. It's very, very important. Give him what he likes. It doesn't mean you should kill yourself to satisfy him. And of course, maybe I should say a little bit. I know today is for the men, but let me just say this a little. Some men too, you need to learn how to appreciate your wife cooking. Sometimes it might, I'll talk about the burnt biscuit on this show. It might not always go well. It might not always go the way you want it. This is cooking, salt, maggi, everything has to go in there. And sometimes there could be mistakes. And then she made a mistake and you're like, her. In the presence of everybody, you condemn the food. You are taking the first spoon. The first thing you are saying is a negative comment. It's not good, all right? So, but the point still remains, women, do your best. It's still okay. It's still your man. Do your best to take care of his stomach. It's going to make him happy. Men and food, especially those that love food, forget to, even sex cannot hold them. It is the food, all right? Number 6. I want to do 7 tonight. Okay. Can stop at number 6. I have 14 points. So on Thursday, I'll conclude. Let me stop at number 6. Do not be afraid to express your sexuality if you want to have a happy man. All right? Now, remember I talked about a lady in the street and a freak in the bedroom, all right? Now, don't get carried away with other things. With other things that you are trying to do, you are trying to, the children know. Some women, I look at them and they're like, my children come first. My children before my husband. And I'm like, how do you mean? You don't get carried away with the cares of your business, the children, and neglect your husband. You still need to care for him. Do not be afraid to express your sexuality. Nigerian women, you need to listen to this. You see, how do I explain this? See, your husband don't like that new style you are doing in the bedroom. Men are not wired that way. Even if he's telling you, don't worry, I like it, be the good girl. Men are psychologically not wired that way sexually. He wants you to explore. He wants you to be yourself. He wants you to participate. He wants you to be the freak. That's the real deal. That is what men want when it comes to sex. Even though you need to understand what works for the both of you. But the truth of the matter is, do not be afraid to express your sexuality. It will make your man happy. Babe, can we try like this? Can we do it this way? Not that you're just going to be there, like a log of wood, ice fish. When you are finished, let me know. That man will never be happy. If your love life, if your sex life is always about, when you are done, tell me, I just want to do it for you. If you are okay, let me know. Forget it. you can never be okay in that marriage. That man will never be happy. He wants a woman who can participate, who can use her five senses to get involved. It doesn't mean that you should. I mean, I talked about it last week because actually, this particular point, I don't know. In fact, I can't even say that again. Before, I would have said it's more of a man's problem. Most of the time, it's the women that do all the touching, the kissing, the blowjob, and the man just want to penetrate and then come. But I think the tables are turning now. I think the men are now crying. The men are the one crying. Women are the one that like, come and do. So please, if you want your man to be happy, get involved. Get involved. Do not be afraid to express your sexuality. That's what he wants. He doesn't want the good girl you are doing. Like, if I do it now, he will say, where did you learn it from? If I do it now, he will say, you are a spoiled girl. They want spoiled girls. That's what they want. All right. Okay. That's all I will be taking tonight. And I will go to the phone lines. Take your questions, your comments, your opinion on this particular topic. And on Thursday, I'm going to conclude it. You know you don't want to move a muscle. I shall be right back, okay?